How long should records be kept? It's a critical question for any organization, and the answer isn't a simple one-size-fits-all. The key lies in understanding the value of each record. Retention decisions are based entirely on the value records hold for an organization. Get this right, and you'll have an efficient, compliant, and secure system. Get it wrong, and you could face legal troubles or lose crucial information. So, how do we determine this value? We can categorize records into four main types: vital, important, useful, and non-essential. Each category has its own retention rule based on how critical it is to the organization's operations and legal obligations. Let's break them down. First up, vital records. Think of these as the crown jewels. They are absolutely essential for the survival and continuous operation of the organization, especially in the event of a disaster. Without them, you couldn't rebuild or prove your existence. What falls into this category? Examples include documents proving legal ownership, like deeds and articles of incorporation, key customer records, and for an educational institution, student transcripts are also considered vital. These records are often kept permanently and stored in the most secure way possible. Next, we have important records. These aren't quite as critical for survival as vital records, but they are essential for supporting long-term operations. They help the business function smoothly over the years and are usually retained for several years, often between 7 to 10, depending on legal and operational requirements. What are some examples? This category includes financial reports that show the company's performance over time, comprehensive sales records, and credit histories for customers or clients. They provide the historical context needed for strategic planning and decision-making. Then come useful records. These are the workhorses of your daily operations. They support short-term needs and help your team get things done day to day. Their value diminishes quickly once the task is complete. Typically, they are kept for a short period, maybe a few months to a year. Useful records include general correspondence, like emails and memos, routine reports that are updated frequently, and bank statements that have already been reconciled. They're helpful in the moment, but don't need to be kept for the long haul. Finally, we have non-essential records. As the name suggests, these documents have no long-term value and are not retained once they've served their immediate purpose. Holding on to them just creates clutter and increases risk. These records should be disposed of securely and promptly. This category includes things like advertisements you receive, routine telephone messages after they've been handled, and emails once any required action has been taken. There's no business or legal reason to keep them. So, to summarize, the value of a record directly determines its retention period. Vital records are often kept permanently. Important records are stored long-term, maybe for 7 to 10 years. Useful records are kept short-term, while non-essential records are destroyed immediately after use. Effective records management isn't just about storing paper or digital files. It's a strategic function. It all starts with understanding the value of your records. By properly categorizing them, you can create a retention schedule that is efficient, compliant, and perfectly aligned with your organization's needs. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more insights into effective information management.